Welcome to Little English Studio, where history, culture, and the wonders of our world come alive through English storytelling. If you love exploring legendary places and forgotten stories while improving your English, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Today, we journey to the heart of ancient Egypt, to the legendary city of Memphis and the surrounding necropolises of Giza, Saqqara, and Dahshur. Here stand the colossal pyramids, eternal tombs of the pharaohs, and the remains of Egypt's first great capital. This was the cradle of civilization, a place where kings were worshipped as gods, where stone became eternity, and where mysteries still echo across the desert sands. Long before Cairo there was Memphis, founded around 3100 BCE by King Narmer, also known as Menes, the unifier of Upper and Lower Egypt. Memphis became the first capital of a united kingdom. Strategically located at the apex of the Nile Delta, Memphis controlled trade routes both northward to the Mediterranean and southward along the Nile. It was not only a political hub, but also a religious and cultural center. Here stood the great Temple of Ptah, the creator god and patron of craftsmen. Memphis was known as the White Walls, a city of limestone brilliance, where pharaohs ruled with divine authority. Over the centuries, Memphis flourished for nearly 3,000 years, until eventually overshadowed by Thebes in the south and later Alexandria. Yet the city remained sacred, its necropolises stretching for miles along the desert's edge. The word necropolis means city of the dead. For the Egyptians, death was not an end but a passage. Pharaohs, nobles, and officials prepared elaborate tombs to ensure eternal life. The Memphite necropolis includes Giza, Saqqara, Dahshur, and Abusia, each filled with pyramids, mastabas, temples, and tombs. Together they form a landscape of death that was, paradoxically, meant to preserve life forever. The west bank of the Nile was chosen deliberately. To the Egyptians, the sun rose in the east and set in the west. Thus, the west was associated with death, sunset, and the afterlife. Facing the eternal cycle of the sun, the tombs symbolized rebirth. No monument symbolizes Egypt more than the Great Pyramid of Giza. Built for Pharaoh Khufu, Cheops in Greek, around 2560 BCE, it originally stood 146 meters high, making it the tallest structure on Earth for nearly 4,000 years. Composed of over 2.3 million limestone blocks, some weighing more than 70 tons, the pyramid was aligned with extraordinary precision to the cardinal points. Even today, its sides deviate by less than a fraction of a degree. Inside, the Great Pyramid holds a complex of passageways, the King's Chamber, Queen's Chamber, and mysterious shafts whose purpose is still debated. Was it astronomical alignment, ventilation, or spiritual pathways to the stars? The scale of the pyramid remains staggering. How was it built? Ancient theories spoke of ramps, levers, or even divine intervention. Modern archaeologists believe ramps and thousands of skilled workers achieved the feat, not slaves, as once thought, but loyal laborers who considered their work sacred. The Great Pyramid is the only surviving 7 wonders of the ancient world, a timeless testimony to human ingenuity. Next to Khufu's pyramid rises that of his son, Khafu. Though slightly smaller, it appears taller because it stands on higher ground. At its summit, some of the original limestone casing still remains, giving us a glimpse of how the pyramids once gleamed in the sun. Guarding Khafu's complex is the Great Sphinx of Giza, a colossal statue with the body of a lion and the head of a pharaoh, thought to represent Khafu himself. Carved from bedrock, the Sphinx stretches 73 meters long and 20 meters high, the largest monolithic statue in the world. For centuries, the Sphinx lay buried in sand, its face weathered, its nose missing, its mystery enduring. Was it a guardian of the necropolis, a symbol of royal power, or an even older relic preceding the pyramids themselves? The debates continue. The smallest of the 3 Great Pyramids belongs to Menkaure, Khafu's successor. Standing at 65 meters, it may be smaller, but its complex is finely constructed, with granite casing at its base. Together, the pyramids of Khufu, Khafu, and Menkaure dominate the Giza Plateau, a layout so precise that some believe it mirrors the constellation Orion's belt. Whether intentional or not, the alignment adds to their cosmic aura. Temples, causeways, and subsidiary pyramids complete the complex, creating not just tombs but a monumental landscape dedicated to eternity. Long before the Giza pyramids, there was Saqqara, the vast necropolis of Memphis. Here, around 2650 BCE, Pharaoh Djoser commissioned his architect Imhotep to build a tomb unlike any before. Instead of a simple mastaba, Imhotep stacked 6 stone terraces, creating the world's first pyramid, the Step Pyramid of Djoser. Rising 62 meters, it marked a revolution in architecture. Imhotep, later deified as a god of wisdom, transformed the idea of a tomb into a stairway to heaven. Saqqara is filled with hundreds of tombs spanning dynasties, mastabas with vivid wall paintings, shafts leading to underground chambers, and pyramids of later pharaohs. Even in recent years, new discoveries emerge from Saqqara, reminding us that Egypt still holds secrets beneath its sands. Further south lies Dahshur, home to experimental pyramids of Pharaoh Sneferu, father of Khufu. The bent pyramid is striking. Its lower angle rises steeply, but halfway up the angle shifts, giving it a bent appearance. Scholars believe structural problems forced the builders to change plans mid-construction. Nearby stands the Red Pyramid, so called because of its reddish limestone. This was Egypt's first successful, true pyramid with smooth sides, and it set the stage for Khufu's Great Pyramid. Dahshur demonstrates the trial and error of pyramid construction, a story of ambition, engineering, and learning from mistakes. To understand these monuments, we must grasp Egyptian beliefs. Pharaohs were not just kings, they were gods on earth. At death, they journeyed to join Ra, the sun god, in the afterlife. The pyramids symbolized the rays of the sun, a pathway to the heavens. Inside, burial chambers held sarcophagi, treasures, and sacred texts like the pyramid texts, spells, and prayers to guide the king's soul. Temples attached to pyramids ensured rituals continued for eternity. For Egyptians, building pyramids was not merely construction. It was divine duty, an act of cosmic order, ensuring the balance of Ma'at, truth, harmony, and eternal life. Over millennia, the pyramids were plundered. Gold and treasures vanished, leaving only stone skeletons. Memphis declined, its temples abandoned. Yet the aura of mystery grew. Greek historians like Herodotus marveled at the pyramids. Medieval travelers spun legends of hidden knowledge, secret chambers, and lost civilizations. Even today, theories abound: hidden tunnels, undiscovered chambers, or astronomical secrets encoded in stone. Modern technology like ground-penetrating radar and cosmic ray scanning continues to probe their depths. The pyramids, though ancient, remain alive with questions. In modern times, Giza became a symbol of Egypt itself. Explorers, archaeologists, and tourists flocked to the site. The deciphering of hieroglyphs in the 19th century unlocked voices long silent. Excavations at Saqqara and Dahshur revealed new pyramids, mummies, and artifacts. In 1979, UNESCO declared Memphis and its necropolis, the pyramid fields from Giza to Dahshur, a World Heritage Site. Today, millions visit annually, standing in awe before stones laid 4,500 years ago. The pyramids embody human ambition, faith, and genius. They remind us that even in death, civilizations seek eternity. Thank you for joining Little English Studio on this journey through Memphis and the Necropolis of Giza, from the Step Pyramid of Saqqara to the eternal Pyramids of Giza. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Which of these ancient wonders fascinates you the most, the Great Pyramid, the Sphinx, or the forgotten tombs still buried in the sand? Let us know in the comments. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep discovering the world's great stories through English.